Hey everyone, I'm back and I have everything situated. I decided I want this on here and then it'll open like that, and this one says bite me, kind of like that, because I thought like the wings were kind of like plain looking. But if I add that, it's kind of like cool, I think. I think I will line it up with this bottom part here. And then, let's see. Maybe I will go like that and kind of see where I need to glue. It's going to be a little bit harder to, there we go. There we go. Glue there. Might as well do this one too. Add it. I just want it like maybe I don't need to do that. I'll just put it right there. All right. Let's see, I'm gonna use glitter glue. So I've covered everything already. All the inside parts, and now we're just gonna have to decorate some of them together. Some I'll decorate on camera and others I will decorate off camera just for sake of time. Kind of like if you see one, well, I don't know if you want to see it all, but yeah, just do it that way. Okay. So now we'll put this here. Oh, maybe, did I not? There we go. Looks good. And so that will open up like that. And this one. So the way I want to decorate it is Bram Stoker's Dracula with Winona Ryder in it. So I'm kind of going for like that kind of vibe and story. So in the story, they do have like a werewolf looking dude that is in the film. So, I mean, not like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know what I'm talking about. So these are the extras here. And then we still have the inners of stamping and stuff. So maybe we'll do that first before we go into this, and finish the front page first. Because I feel like that's more fun for me right now. For me, I want to do this. Okay. I like stamping, so yeah. All right. and I haven't used it yet, so I'm kind of excited to use it. Sorry, I'm bending over to get a foam pad to stamp on, plus some paper, scratch paper. Okay, I think I'll use, whoops, all of it went out. I'll use the black VersaFine ink. And these are all tiny, so I don't know. This is a good background. Because it's white, you know? Maybe we need something cream. We'll do this one. All right, I'm gonna do the door first because that just seems like a good place to start. Okay, I'm just gonna stamp it and just see how, oh, it's good, it's good to go, good to go. All right. Move these inks over here, dangerous place, I know, but that's what it's gonna do. I just need to see where I'm stamping. Here. And hopefully I got it right. Yeah, that's good. I guess I need some water. This is the Lawn Fawn Stamp Chamois, and it does a really good job on cleaning the stamps, I think. All right. These steps are going to have to go like once I put it on the page kind of thing. I don't know if these, where did these go? I think they are supposed to match these things. Not there. Yeah, they're supposed to like match. So let's do those. Stamp it one time because I haven't used these yet, so. And I'm just gonna hope I am doing it. Sorry if my head's in the way too. Do the other side. Okay, yeah, that looks cool. Didn't do as good as a job on this one, but you know, when you ink it, it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. It's fine. Let's do some grass. Maybe we'll do green. I have some over here. Some of this peeled paint green. See how that goes. That's cool. Why not? This one goes over here. That's cool. It'd be a lot productive if I was doing like I know a couple at a time, but I'm not. So I'm being not productive today, I guess. Don't think there's going to be any other green on here, so I'll put that away. All right, let's find some windows. Oh no, maybe these, I'm just going to take this whole thing out. These tower things. This tower thing has the window, so maybe that's the one that goes here. No, that's this one on this side. Alrighty dighty. That's cool. It's like each window has its own like stamp too. Okay, so I think these two top ones go on either side, and this is like the top one, I think. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that seems like it goes there. Okay. Didn't line that one up as good. Because they are kind of like slanted for the side that it's on. It seems, is that right? Yeah. Maybe if I do this upside down, I can see better. I'm trying to line up those windows. I'm sorry if my head's in the way. That's better. Yeah, the first one, the windows aren't really lined up. I mean, the second one we did. But I think all in all, it will be fine. This one should be on the top, I think. Yeah. So I think lining up the windows will be the best for this. Can't really see it, but going down. I think I got it. Yeah. All right, then this one. Oh, did we do that one? I think it's this one. We did that one. And this one goes over here. Do it upside down again. Seems to work. This one doesn't have any windows, so I'm just gonna go in. There we go. All right. Now, let's see where this window goes. I feel like I have a smaller acrylic block somewhere. Actually, I know I do. Where did it go? Might be down here somewhere. No, I don't know where it went. We'll just use this one. Oh, that's the same size. Well, it's probably around here somewhere. I always seem to have a big mess until I find out where it's at. Now, where does this go? Does that go there? I wish I had a picture. That doesn't even have any windows, so. The windows line up more with this side. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, upside down. It's hard to do this. That's pretty good. This one, I think, yeah, it's the only like long window. Make sure I can do this whilst holding this. Getting a good, yeah. Again, sorry if my head's in the way. Where does this one go? I think it goes on this side. Yeah. Yep. I can't see anything. Hard to see. Maybe the white will be better. I'm gonna try. This one must be this over here. Nope, it does not make a difference. Kinda. Maybe the red would be good in the back, just so I can see like through it, you know what I mean? Let's see. This one, it's the ledge. I don't know which one's this one for. Has to be like this one. We'll try this one. You can see the red, so it's a little better. Big window. Bet you it's this one. the only big square window. Yeah, I think the red helps. Definitely. That does a lot better. Okay. This is the last square window. And then this one. I think I need to do this one still. I think I'm going to make it gray, the castle, to make it look like a stone castle. Oh. So let's see, is that... These are for if I wanted to black out those windows, maybe. These are to give a little texture to the building. I guess. If I use it upside down. Yeah, so I wanted to use there's a one with not a gargoyle, but they could be protectors too, but there was a werewolf one that I think I printed off. If not, I'm gonna have to print off because I want that one in here too. So Sorry if I'm quiet. This is like concentrating work, you know. Here. And will this work? Sure. I meant to put it right here though. Yeah. Right here. Like right here. Right here. Oh. Oh, maybe I'll do it this way. Right here. This is getting ink all over it. Okay, and I think that looks good. I'm gonna see if I can put the stairs there. These stairs. I mean, it's gonna be like half off, but then I can put it on the other one. All right, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I'm gonna ink it still, but I just want to see if we want those blackouts. Oh, I still need that. The blackouts for the windows and stuff. But I think I'll put it right here. And then we'll have the stairs come out right there. All right, so I'm gonna do that. So then I know placement of it. So then we know this is where the castle goes. And then the blackouts of these windows. Go like that. Okay. I was like, how am I supposed to do this? But I can draw the... And then there is a square one. Like that. I think that's for all of them. So here, 1, 2. It almost looks like a cave entrance too, so I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I don't need that one. And square one. Like that. All right. So let's see what it looks like. That's cool. I wonder, I'm wondering if I want anything else in those holes. I think I do, but let me check. I'm gonna close this up. Like maybe I want, let's see what this looks like. Either a light, like a yellow, behind it, or like vellum maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Just give me a moment here. Ooh, I do have these. Look at what that looks like. Maybe no. Maybe no. Oh. I have this yellow. It's a good yellow, like the lights are on, kind of. Or I have some find some. Let me find some and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have some vellum here, and I was looking at the vellum just like that, and I was like, oh, I don't know, I kind of want some like pale blue, and then I found this, so I'm thinking if I cut a piece out, then I can put that underneath, and it's script behind it, so it does kind of look cool, sort of. But I had a yellow, and I didn't like that yellow. It just turns like, this looks more brown. I do have some yellow in that paper pack. Let me grab this yellow here. Whoops. Okay, just gonna look here. That kind of looks cool. That tree behind there looks, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, okay. Looks kind of cool, like veiny almost. I think I have a scrap of this too in my scraps. I think that's a good option. Otherwise, let's see what other yellows are in here. There's this yellow. No. This yellow. No. I think it's gonna be that yellow, unless there's like a brighter yellow in here, which I'm not sure. Daisy. I think I'm going to use that one. So I'm blowing some stuff away here. I don't know what fell. Almost my bat. Oh, okay. So I think that yellow wins. So I'm gonna get the scrap out right quick here. Yeah, I have it in here actually. Oh, it doesn't have the tree though. I wonder if there's a bigger one in here. I don't think so. I think I'm gonna have to use that one. Yep. Yep. Okay, let me grab it again. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Do I diddy dum diddy do. Okay, I'm gonna use that. I'm just gonna cut. Actually, I'm going to tear this part off. There. Then I think I'm going to I want those black and then the rest in there. Kinda. Yeah, I'll just re-stamp it on here once I get this cut out. Okay, I'm going to I'm going to have to cut this out. So I'm going to do that off camera because I don't think you want me to be fiddling with this on camera. I am going to show you, however, how I cut out the insides of these thingy-majigs here. This is just a little kit that I bought a long time ago. Comes with a little mat. So it was these 3 windows that I need to cut out here. Yeah, I just use this little thing. It's from Fiskars, and that's the easiest way for me to do it because I'm not sticking scissors in this little tiny spot here. Right. Some people have the pen versions of these, but I don't have that. I've had this little thing forever. And I haven't even changed the razor in it because it still works good. Corners sometimes though. Oops. Can't really see like when you go over because of the ink that's already on there, but those are the 3. And then I also have to cut out these little squares in between the towers. I think this is probably the easiest way to do these tiny areas when you want to get it out. Especially like in flowers that you're like fussy cutting. I could just break out my could have just broken out my Big Shots thingy and just die cut another castle in that paper, but that's a lot of work because I have a tight space and I would have to go, it's underneath my desk, and I just don't want to do that right now. And I think this works adequately. There's that. Now we have all that cut out. And then I'm going to do the gray here. I have iced spruce. And let's get rid of this. And let's see. I have this little thing that I'm not using, so I'm just going to use that. Just to hit the, I'm going to go over the top part with brown too. And then again the edges with black. Might come in with some watercolor too. I don't know what that's gonna do to this, since it's a oxide. It might turn it a different color with the water as well, so that might look cool. I'm going to try that. All right. So there's that. All right, I need some, I'm gonna kind of just put some water and let it react. This is kind of tinged in the red because I was using red on it, so red with the water color pen. Yeah, it didn't really do anything. I am going to use this, and let's see, it's this turns gray, the faded spruce, so I'm going to use, let's see, tea dye would look nice because it's kind of a yellowy tinge. I was going to do walnut stain, but we can still if we come back to it. Just gonna grab my watercolor again, put some on here. And I'm gonna come in and do the little roofs. Yeah, that looks good with that color. and also the door. The wood. Okay. And I'm going to put some on the bottom here. Okay, then these stairs need some gray. And then the stairs on here. Let's see if I can gray it up with this. Yeah, looks good. And then what else do we need? I feel like we need some green in this background because, or maybe I'll do it with black. Yeah, I'll just do it with black. Then I don't want to mess up the green grass that's already there because the distress spray will just like go away. Okay. Now I need the black. Let's see. Black soot. I think that looks good. Yeah, that looks good. That looks cool. So now we have this, and that's what it's gonna look like. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna glue this down. Okay. This stuff is pretty tedious. But at least I did a lot of the windows covered with the other paper for the background, so that's cool. Yep, this is very tedious. Okay. Hopefully the other glue hasn't dried. I don't think so. All right, let's lay this down. That there. That there. Like so. All right, now where is that? Oh, I wanted to put this pad behind it, but I guess it can just go like that. There we go. Now, I'm going to get the other thingy-majiggy, that book. It will click on like that, and then boop, boop, and this, and then this, and then I think I'm going to decorate the areas that